Now after delivery, what we see, different practices practiced according to the region you belong to. I wouldn't like to comment much on what activities they do over there, but the only activity that I have seen happening in the modern science is exposing the child to bright light immediately after it is born. The child's eyes are not prepared by then. If you look at the organogenesis configuration within the body, it is the ears which develop first. After the ears, the skin develops. The other three organs, sense organs, are not developed until the child is born. So once the child is born, it opens its eyes, but it cannot understand and recognize what is around. It might see structures which are hazy, but is always attracted towards something that is bright. If you observe keenly, if you have a bright light in a room, the child's head definitely turns towards the bright side of the light. Yeah, it will not move away. Now this actually disturbs the health of the eyes, and that is why it is recommended that the woman lives in a room which is dark enough with a very small lamp burning in that, light sufficient enough for the child to slowly understand the existence of light. You don't need to be very ferocious with that and put a bright light into the child's eye immediately. That is what you see happening in today's operation theatres, where in the overhead light is a very bright light and the child immediately closes its eyes, doesn't open it up very fast. Yeah. So after the eyes develop, the sense of taste develops. Initially the child would drink only the mother's milk. It has got no taste. It just suckles as long as it is allowed to, or as long as it is full. There is no difference in the taste that the child observes. The child observes the differences in taste and flavors maybe about 7 or 8 months after it is born. Till then, child quietly takes in whatever food has been shoved into his mouth. Yeah. After that, the recognition of the smell is the last sense organ to be developed when the child is born, and that takes place almost after 2 years the child is born. It doesn't recognize the smells initially. If you have a child at home, you can, and if you reverse your memory back and try to check, that you will see your child would have asked you a question, what kind of smell is this? Definitely ask the smell. This is a bad smell, this is not a good smell, and this is a nice fragrance, is what the child says. So he starts or she starts developing this sense of understanding different existences of smells only after about 2 years of its living. So one must take care postpartum as well till the child is about 4 to 5 years of age, so that everything that is given to the child is of the best type and what is best for the child, not what has been marked best in the market.